Welcome everyone to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling with your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. And this is the Smackdown review from October the 4th. Final stop for No Mercy.
And we must stress, it is live.
Yes, if the promotional material hasn't sold you already, it is live.
Smackdown is live. So, we opened up the show with the Eater of Worlds.
My birthday buddy.
Bray Wyatt. And he was facing off against Kane. Yeah. We're still trying to work out why Kane is still around, to be honest. And what is the point of ever giving Kane a victory?
Yeah, again, there's just no point in Kane winning any match now.
Yeah. So, the match started off so far. And then Bray went to go do his usual crab walk, or spider walk, however you want to name it. And then Randy appeared on the Titantron.
Upside down.
Oh, yeah, very clever work, Dodo. You've just flipped the camera around.
Yeah. And in a reversal of last week, it was Bray that has to come and find Randy backstage.
Yeah. Yeah, so, at that point, Bray then left the match and got counted out.
Which is a bit strange. I mean, why didn't he just finish him?
Yeah.
Like he was going to, and then go look for him.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
But whatever, it's WWE's logic again.
So, yes, and then, then we had what started off as a singles match. We had Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Bella. Started off as a singles match. Unfortunately, we were treated a Carmella at ringside.
Yeah.
She was entertaining with Enzo and Big Cass in NXT, and she sort of done all right on her own, but I just don't get it or see the point of her having her around on SmackDown, especially as a heel.
Well, I think it was forced upon them with the crowd cheering Nikki Bella.
So yeah, and then Alexa got a few moves in, Nikki got a few moves in, then Carmella started gobbing off to Nikki, and then Nikki chucked Alexa Bliss into Carmella, and then it bloody started getting into a brawl in the ring. Then Becky Lynch got involved. The next thing we know, SmackDown Classic, let's make it a tag team match.
JBL even referenced it. He said, is Teddy Long back in charge? Because it's turned into a tag team match. I thought was quite funny. Even JBL was in on these tag team jokes.
So yeah, and then it was an okay match. I don't think it really needed to be a tag team match.
No.
But Alexa Bliss and Carmella ended up picking up the victory.
Yes.
With the 120 degree moonsault or whatever. It's sort of like half a flip moonsault off the top rope.
Well, in NXT they used to call it the Sparkle Splash, but I think they've renamed it now. Something like Twisted Bliss, I think they call it. But yeah, Alexa pinned the champion.
Yeah, he's called Twisted Bliss. Yeah, and gives her a bit of momentum going into No Mercy on Sunday.
Yeah, does raise the stakes a little bit.
So yes. And then like on Raw, we had Susan G. Komen, More Than Pink segment with the SmackDown general manager, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it makes more sense for Brian to do it. I mean, he is a bit more charitable than Enzo and Big Cass.
And he's not a certified G.
No. But you know how these segments went. It was a carbon copy of the one on Raw. Only he gave him Smackdown championships.
Yes. That was that. And
Yeah.
then it moves us on to pointless match number 1 for SmackDown.
Oh no.
We had the Vaudevillains. Who knew these guys were even still around?
Yeah, it's been a while.
We had the Vaudevillains facing off against the Hype Bros.
Oh Christ. The hype I hate the hype bros. God.
Yeah, and then as the match started, well, I think Aiden English got about a move in. Then Mojo Rowley got a few moves in. Then he tagged in Simon Gotch. He shoved Simon Gotch and then just started shouting out, "He ain't hype."
Oh Christ. Will kill me now.
The match was okay.
I wouldn't have even given it okay.
yeah.
It was
We randomly had the Ascension come out to the Titantron.
yeah.
They didn't actually do anything afterwards.
No, they just sort of looked at the hype bros.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that this is going to lead to a number 1 contender tag team thing down the line.
maybe. So yeah, the Hype Bros ended up picking up the victory.
Oh, Christ. Yes. With their tag team finisher, the Hype Rider.
Jeez. And that was that.
Yeah, I got nothing to say on that.
Ah,
The Hype Bros.
and then I think did we possibly have a segment backstage with Bray looking for Randy?
Yep, this was the one where he went into a place and he found his rocking chair. And then Randy shut the door on him.
Locked him in some form of a container.
Yeah, it looked like the back of a truck or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then sort of like after a few bangs on the walls, that Bray just sort of started to laugh a little bit, and then it cut away.
Yeah.
And then we were unfortunately treated to another episode of Miz TV.
Oh, I hate Miz TV.
We had the Dolphumentary.
Yeah. This Miz's clever attempt at being funny and calling Dolph's career a failure.
I'd very much argue the point Dolph Ziggler's had a better career than The Miz.
Well, if you had listened to me last week, I told you to list any memorable Miz matches because I can't think of one.
No.
I could give you several Dolph matches that were memorable.
Yep. Any time I think I've ever cheered for The Miz was when he fought and Cena at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And that was only because I hated The Miz less than I hated John Cena.
I think we cheered more when The Rock bottomed both of them.
So yeah, and then weirdly, for all the random segments of Dolph's career, starting off as a caddy for Kerwin White.
Who would have thought we'd hear or see any footage of Kerwin White in 2016?
Yeah. And then, of course, we inevitably moved on to the Spirit Squad.
Oh, no. Yeah, apparently 2 of them got lost down in OVW.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we actually had sort of like a mini Spirit Squad reunion. We had, I believe it was Mikey and who can forget Kenny Dykstra.
Oh, God, I tried to forget Kenny Dykstra.
Yeah, they come out, do a few cheesy cheer chants. Didn't really work and that, and Dolph sort of went along with it. And then The Miz just walked up, started to get out of the ring, and then Mikey and Kenny started beating up on Dolph.
Yeah. Strange one.
Yeah. And then whilst Miz was looking on in all his glee, both members of the Spirit Squad then ate a boot from Dolph.
Yep, both took super kicks.
And then The Miz tried to go for a cheap shot and hit the skull crushing finale, but Dolph reversed it, went round to grab Miz, and in true Miz style, he scurried off like the little bitch he is. I'm praying to God they don't screw this up and let the Miz win.
There is only one way this can go, and it better not be Miz.
Yeah. I'm praying the Lord that's the way it goes on Sunday.
So, what's next?
Well, I got a tiny bit excited for this, but then I realised who was on the other side. And
Yeah, the new gangster Usos.
Damn it, man. That is what I'm now going to be referring the Usos as now. They're not the Usos anymore, they're gangster Usos.
Oh, God.
Yes, you had one half of American Alpha, Jason Jordan,
Yeah.
facing off against Jey Uso, and in true heel style, the Usos came out in their street gear, ready
God.
for a fight. And yeah.
Yeah, this match didn't really last very long either.
No, I mean, the match was okay, but I'm bored of the Usos already. They just do the same tactics every week.
Yeah.
And then I used word. We'll just quickly add Jason Jordan won this match.
He did.
done a roll up and picked up the victory. And then I uttered words out of my mouth I never thought I'd hear. The Usos started putting a beat down on Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, and then they went to go for their heel weird splash thing, and it's actually meant to hurt the person when they land on their leg.
Yeah.
Words I never thought I'd utter out of my mouth. Heath Slater came down for the save.
Who'd have thought it? Heath Slater and Rhino.
Yeah. Beauty and the Man Beast came down for the save.
Strange name for a tag team.
So yeah, and then Uso scurried off, pissed off. Yeah. It was okay.
Yeah.
Gave a bit of the tag team champions a bit of a pop leading into No Mercy.
Yeah.
But I have a funny feeling the Usos are going to win on Sunday, but more on that when we do our No Mercy preview show.
Yes. Oh, what do we have next?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Start off as a random segment backstage, but had Braun Strowman. No. We have Baron Corbin backstage. We're not on Raw, we're on Smackdown live.
It is live.
We had Baron Corbin backstage, and then Jack Swagger approached him and said, I want to fight you. I'm going to go Daniel Bryan over this.
Ugh.
And then it ended up being a match.
Yeah.
This match confused the hell out of me. I mean, it was an okay match. Admittedly, I was watching it with my wife, and she can't stand Baron Corbin. She just thinks he's pointless and not great.
He's still quite green.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Jack Swagger ended up putting the Patriot lock onto Baron Corbin. He got close to the ropes, and then Jack Swagger pulled him back, and then Baron Corbin attempted to grab for the ropes a couple of times, and the referee deemed that he'd submitted.
Yeah, the ref thought he was tapping, which was strange because it didn't look like he was tapping.
No, we were all very confused watching it back. And we was like, "Yeah, did I miss something there?"
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Neither did I.
Didn't look like a tap I've ever seen before.
No.
But Baron was furious.
He was. He chucked them steel steps around. Oh.
You don't mess with the big red Baron.
So yeah.
This inevitably will lead to a rematch of some sort.
Yes, I have no doubt it will.
Because unclean finishes normally lead to rematches.
So, then we headed backstage again, and Randy was outside of where he had captured Bray, and he had a quick video feed into the container or whatever it was meant to be with Bray in there, and he was talking to someone. It was sort of a bit like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then he revealed Sister Abigail had come back to him, and he wanted to follow her way.
Yeah. Did you pick up on his little Hardy reference in there?
I think I may have missed that.
Because as he was talking and you didn't know who he was talking to, he said the words, "Abigail, I knew you'd come."
Oh, yeah, him and the broken one have had a few words over Twitter.
It was almost said in the style of Broken Matt. And then, he vanished.
Yep, Randy pulled up the shutter, and there was just the chair there, and he looked rather pissed off of himself, battered the side a couple of times, then he chucked the chair, didn't break it, and he just wandered off.
Yeah, well, where did Bray go?
Yeah.
Is there a secret compartment in that container?
Maybe. So yes, and then to finish off the show, in true terrible booking styles, you had AJ Styles, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose having a face-off, talking to one another in the ring.
Not the face-off like the 1998 movie Face-Off.
No, that's way too graphic.
A different kind of face.
So yeah, so of course we opened with the face that runs the place,
Yeah.
AJ Styles. Then he very quickly got interrupted by Dean Ambrose. A few insults were chucked backwards and forwards, and then of course they had to be joined by Mr. Cena.
Yes. Unfortunately.
And then it was really weird because AJ just seemed to move himself in the background and just rest against the ropes and just watch Dean and John trade blows to one another.
Yeah, because Ambrose was, well, as you know, if you've listened to the podcast, which I hope you have, Ambrose does have a little bit more creative control than a fair few wrestlers.
Yeah.
And it got personal again.
Yeah. But they ended up with Cena hitting the AA on Dean. And then he went to go do the same to AJ after he'd done a sneak attack from behind. Got in a couple of punches, but then AJ reversed it, got to the outside of the ring, hit him with a kick to the head, and then he was hit with the phenomenal forearm.
And it was phenomenal. It looked like it knocked Cena clean out.
Yep. And then he went to the outside of the ring, started celebrating, and then Dean turned up, literally out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Grabbed him, and hit the dirty deeds on the metal walkway.
Well, it's not the champion with all the momentum heading into No Mercy, but
Yeah.
it wasn't Cena, so I can live with that.
So, and that was SmackDown.
Yeah, more build up to No Mercy. Some confusing, some not.
Yeah. So, let's see what happens at No Mercy and the Afterfall.
Yeah. So, from your host, the Master of the Brain Damage,
I've been Mart.
and the one and only Sam H, we will see you again for the next one. Bye.